real socialist construction can begin only after the seizure of political power through the victory of the National Democratic Revolution. The author believes that to deviate from this analysis and line will derail the Philippine Revolution. At crucial junctures of the National Democratic Revolution, Professor Sison eloquently and successfully defended this position against all forms of revisionism and insurrectionism. In his contribution to the Conference on Socialism and the New World Order, the author said, all Marxist-Leninists recognize that there must be a comprehensive scientific view of things as precondition for taking the proletarian revolutionary stand, viewpoint, and method. But there are those who systematically take a rightist or bourgeois stand, viewpoint, and method, and capitalize and speculate on that side of the objective reality which serves them. The author's writings are rich and illuminating in the analysis and denunciation of all forms of revisionism in the communist parties in the Philippines, in the USSR, and in the People's Republic of China. His critiques extend to both the communist parties still engaged in the revolution, such as the old Partido Comunista ng Pilipinas and the Communist Party of the Philippines, which he founded, and the ruling communist parties in the USSR and the PROC. On November 7, 1990, shortly after the collapse of the USSR, he wrote, even at its best, the Proletarian Revolutionary Party contains a certain amount of unremolded petty bourgeois and certain degree of petty bourgeois thinking. The unremolded petty bourgeois is the social base of activism, or rather of subjectivism and opportunist errors, which are either put under restraint, rectification, and repudiation, or allowed to thrive in a party that is bound to degenerate and disintegrate. But in the same breath, he conceded that the Revolutionary Party of the proletariat cannot strengthen itself, cannot seize power, and cannot build socialism if it fails to win over the petty bourgeoisie in society, and if it does not recruit into the party those elements of petty bourgeois origin and socioeconomic status who are willing to remold themselves into proletarian revolutionaries and render service to the proletariat and people. Because, he said, the petty bourgeois possesses the intellectual, professional, and technical capabilities which are vital to the revolutionary struggle, rather than be used by the big bourgeoisie for the functioning of capitalism. In the same article, Professor Sison pointedly concluded the disintegration of the revisionist ruling parties and the sham socialist regimes and the collapse of the Soviet Union demonstrate so clearly that these have resulted from a certain sequence of events. Among them, the premature declaration of the end of class struggle between the proletariat and bourgeoisie within socialist society, etc., and so on. My friends, I believe you will agree with me if I say that our review of the writings of the author will not be complete if we do not highlight his comprehensive and illuminating justification of armed struggle as the principal form of struggle to win the Philippine Revolution. And in this regard, let me digress a bit by reiterating my own humble submission on this sensitive and even risky issue, which I have often publicly stated in various fora and even in the courtroom.